A great weekend it was. It depends on which section of the country you are. For the people of Lejokuku, there's some great news. And it looks like the advocacy and increased reporting that was undertaken by JoyNews, Joy FM, we had Asempa, we also had Adum TV, as well as radio, and the relevant channels all on the multimedia platform were able to get the news out there, and we'll continue doing that. And already we've had the Minister of Information, that's invariably government, officially stating that a contractor has been assigned to the main road, 7.5 kilometers just in front or opposite the Lejokuku Hospital, or the Lekma Hospital. I have to put that into great context. We'll be there this morning. We'll want to speak to the commuters, the residents, those who just use that as visitors, so to speak, every morning, every afternoon, and then evening as well, to ask them what they think. So far, we've had some pictures already indicating from our reporters that we've had some chipping, some gravels, etc., being poured or tipped onto the road. Radio and TV gets results. Indeed. Joy News, Joy FM, Asempa, Adum TV, radio, Adum FM, all of them getting good results. And also in Kumasi, we've had some great initiatives being undertaken by our partners there, Love FM, Inshira FM as well, and as part of the Joy Clean campaign, which we'll be bringing to you throughout the week. We'll tell you about the latest as we try also to increase the advocacy to ensure that all of us complement state efforts to ensure that we have a clean environment. Please, this is what we want you to do. For the next 3 hours, please get interactive. Facebook, Joy News on TV. We also have a Twitter handle at Joy News on TV. As you watch us live on My Joy Online TV, which is our channel on YouTube, please give us more of your messages, but also subscribe and like them as well. And then also keep following us on Twitter. It helps us to keep tabs with what you're thinking, what your own issues are with the relevant national contest, and the issues dominating the various platforms are becoming topical. And I also know that many communities would want to warn many other things that will be with them, improve their livelihoods. And so we'll be looking at all these as we also have some great interactions on a subject that has become topical as much as possible. So please make sure that you join us this morning, and we'll have some great discussions on the subject. But in the meantime, we'll bring you the latest news headlines, tell you about what the latest sports stories are, because back here, as the Black Stars are back, communities are having more of pitches and turfs as well as recreational centers for them to not only exercise but also get to improve innovatively in sports. And we know that Robert Coleman, who is the chief executive for the Wembley Sports Construction Limited, is innovating with all the good things he's doing with the One Constituency, One Turf initiative to ensure that many constituencies across the country tend to have the best of pitches, well-greened artificial pitches, to be able to produce some good sportsmen, especially footballers, but also for events, etc. But please, as you join us, we'll wrap up the show with some great entertainment on AM Showbiz. But we'll wrap up also telling you all the issues you need to know as far as the reviews of the newspapers are. And we'll also tell you about what we need to think about the Methodist Church of Ghana's own comments about members at a Methodist conference in Birmingham, United Kingdom, voting in favor of a policy that could lead to the church embracing same-sex marriages, same-sex unions, as they call it. The motion, which was passed by some 247 votes against some 48 dissenting, agrees in principle to the marriage of couples of same sex on Methodist premises. However, the vote does not automatically mean same-sex weddings are permitted, since a proposal was made to vote on a second time at a conference in July 2020. This is what we decided to do. We're detailing Mama Vioso Bwaje and the presiding bishop of the Methodist Church, the Most Reverend Dr. Paul Kwabna Boafu to have some great interaction on the subject, and we know that you're going to love it. But aside all that, we'll tell you all the things that you need to know on the front and back pages of the newspapers, those also occupying the center spreads as well. Please stay with us. Not only review, we bring you the latest news headlines we have in the studio. Thank you for joining us for the AM show live here on Joy News.